It has been some kind of postseason for Vlad Jr. He went deep 3 times in the DS. He's gone deep 3 times in the LCS. And right here, postseason home run leaders in Blue Jays team history. He's tied with Jose Bautista and Joe Carter.
Avoid him
on that list
at all costs. Avoid.
Hey, and don't sleep on Edwin Encarnacion. Remember, he'd walk the parrot.
You got the parrot.
Yeah, take the
Play
parrot
with
on
Eddie.
a stroll.
I'll play with Eddie, too.
Joel Sherman said avoid him. What do
He
you
was
think?
a third baseman. Cincinnati.
Should they hear us?
Yeah, we're on it. Listen.
Am I talking to myself?
Listen, we were going to break down Vladimir Guerrero Jr. in the A block, and I said, no way.
How dare you?
I ain't doing it until Sean Casey comes out here with me. He's an energy giver. He has a .302 lifetime batting average. There's no one perusing these hallways that could say that.
Oh, I did.
You were all district at Langley High.
I've been trying
you know
to
what
tell
that'll
you.
get you?
Nothing.
Quarter? Bus trip.
I had pop.
I know you have pop.
Bus trip.
A bus trip.
Vladdy's in the zone. I want to go through the swing, some of his good moments. And it's just awesome. I know it's the total of their entire lineup, but
before we get
when
going,
your star is starring, God, it puts everybody.
You need your star to star, right? I mean, and I think one thing about Vladdy, before we get into the tape, is just when John Schneider puts him in a lineup, knowing that this guy can beat you with a rocket down the right field line.
That's it, Case.
He's a complete hitter, not a ton
hitter.
of chase. You know, this is a guy that can hit the ball at the ballpark. So it's just very impressive.
That's what makes Judgy so crazy, right?
He's a great hitter.
Because back in our time, you talk about, oh, you might have to give up some power for some more batting average and vice versa. Judgy gives up nothing to get it all.
It's Pujols and Cabrera and those guys.
And this guy's been a monster, and he's hitting everything on the screws. And like you said, the ability to manipulate it around the lot. So whenever you want to hit pause, I just want to go through it because I feel like the world has finally seen Vlad at his best.
Yeah, and before you get going, one thing, 6 home runs and 2 strikeouts this postseason. Is that good? Just saying.
6 bombs
and 2 punchies.
2 punchies. Facing the best, right? You're getting everyone's best.
Right, exactly.
So just run this. We're going to have some full ABs in here. I mean, you think George Kirby's going to dare throw him a slider right there? People, run that back for me real quick. I want people to pause it. People to understand, like, when you hit a double in the show, like it splits the gap, or you hit a double that bounces off the wall, this is a double that almost goes through the wall.
Yeah.
I was impressed that he made it to second base.
I know. It was an absolute rocket. That's what he does well. He's a line drive complete hitter.
So you're going to know if George Kirby's got his good stuff tonight if he even dare attempt throw a spinner to Vlad, because the last 2, I mean, to take, in case you could speak to this, to take a breaking ball and to be so perfect and hit it out to dead center, that is not easy to do.
Yeah, look at the gather. It's such a gather. And if you could bring that back for me just really quick, and we can look at this. I want to the gather right here, but I want to bring in the bat pass. So go ahead and run this, and I want you to show how well he uses his hands down in this bat path. Watch this. Drops it in right here. Stop it right there. Look at that. I mean, it's textbook.
I mean,
dude,
you want to create lag?
You kidding me? He takes this to dead center, too. It's a slider that he lets get out over the plate, drives it to center. But, yeah, look at the bat lag, but down to the baseball, heads down on the ball. He's not so rotated yet with his hips. Now, play this through, and I want you to pause it stop right there. Bring it back 1 tick. Right, one more. Right there. Look at that right there. As he goes down, you want to talk about short to it, long through it. The best hitters in the game are in the zone the longest.
Yep.
And I always say, don't rush your follow through. Don't rush your follow through, because that means you're in it, on it, and through it. When I watch Vlad Guerrero Jr. hit, that's what I think. Look at that follow through. Looks a ton like his dad.
And you see it. You'll watch guys who get to the point of contact and roll out of it.
They get off it.
Guys who are one hand, release one hand and stay through it.
This guy is through it. He's short to it, bam, long through it, and that's why he's such a good hitter, man. So impressive. We switched spots. Getting all fired up.
Luke Jackson, little roaster in the gap right there. Looking to run the bags. He was looking for 3. He should have went 3 right there. Carlos Feblis hold him up. He could have had the cycle. Watch this at bat against Bizzardo. He's trying to go two-seamer in. He's not executing the pitch. And when you don't execute the pitch, that's 96 two-seamer. And I know it's in a hitterish count, 1-1 hitterish count, but the ability, Case, this is what gets me going. We're gonna run this back because you saw it. Run it back, please. When he starts to run it, pause. I want you to follow his bottom hand. This is the stuff I believed in and was taught that this is your steering wheel.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
This is going to take the bat head where it needs to go. If I'm taking it to the outer half, right here I create lag. What replaces my hands? The barrel. Watch him take this bottom hand, slow click this. Look at that. Keep going. Look at him drive that ball the other way.
Yeah. Can you back that up again?
That's perfection.
That's such perfection, D-Roy. I love this, man. And go ahead and run it right when he's.
That's why I always said take my bottom hand.
When he's coming down to the baseball, like you said, bottom hand, stop it right there. Everything's on top of this ball. Body posture's on top. His hands are coming down to the baseball. He's gonna try to backspin this baseball. That's what he's doing. He's not looking at the 96 outer black saying, let me just throw it to right. He's saying, let me compress the ball.
He's trying to kill this.
And backspin it. But I want you to pause it on contact if you can. Watch how the ball, stop right there. Bring it back one click. One more, right there. He's catching this ball right inside his front leg, and that's why he's able to. The ball will tell you where it wants to go. This ball is 96 outer rail. It wants to go to right. Not every hitter can hit the ball like this. Vlad does a great job of letting this ball travel, getting on top, backspinning it, and shoots it to right field.
And some people, I've talked to a lot of big leaguers, and they'll be like, oh, well, I didn't have opposite field power. He obviously does. I think for me, the toe tap plays a massive role in the ability to drive the ball the other way. So run this. So pause. This was the separator for my career. It took me from probably 4 years in the big leagues, journeyman utility guy, and probably working in New York somewhere, to I really carved out a pretty decent career. All because of Rudy Jaramillo telling me, if you're going to continuously jump off your backside, you're going to be out of this game pretty quick. That ability to just feel the engagement of your backside, and for me it was a toe tap to feel it. Bang! Once I got there, now everything, as long as I keep my front shoulder square and I take my bottom hand to the ball, I didn't have to think anymore. You're getting the best of my backside.
Yeah, I love that.
I hate when it, get your A hack off. I was getting my best hack off.
Right.
Until 2 strikes. I always feel like whether it's a leg kick, something to engage. But there are guys. Case, what'd you do?
I love that.
Are you a leg kick guy?
No, I wasn't a leg kick guy. I kept it
You were pretty simple.
I picked it up.
How'd you stay behind?
I picked it up, put it down. I tried to I would use my vision, let the ball.
Your hips not glide.
I would try to just stay behind the ball, just like he does. D-Roy, I want to make one more point right here. I think it's so great. Listen, if you're 6'3", 6'4", be 6'3", 6'4". Use your leverage. So when I see Vlad, he brings that toe tap back. Look how tall he is, and he's thinking about getting on top of this baseball and down to it, using that Jim Thome thought process of down. He used to do the down on the mound. Down, look at it. But he creates that. One thing. I'm so fired up talking right now. So one final thing is,
leave that right there.
Yeah, is as a pitcher, think about a pitcher. When a pitcher's on the mound creates the downward leverage.
Yes.
As a hitter, we're on flat ground. We're trying to create downward leverage, but we're flat. So how do you do it? Well, if you're 6'4", 6'3", 6'4", you got to be 6'3", 6'4". So when he brings that front leg back, he has now leverage and creating that downward plane to be on top and to backspin the baseball. Yeah. It's textbook.
Textbook stuff. And you talk about short to it, long through it.
Yeah.
Run that back to point of contact. His path is so clean, pause it. One more click forward. Boom, right there. Difference between hitting a heater and hitting a changeup, bat path, right? You think he's out front, he just walks the dog, boom.
Oh, so good. You're exactly right. Wow.
Stays right through it. He knows he clipped that too.
Yeah.
Instant. I bring up Sammy because he was the ultimate toe tapper.
Look at that.
You're getting the best version. But you notice how Sammy and people, they're not gaining a ton of ground. Sammy's here, and then that foot goes down. It's not chase it.
Yeah. Leverage or creating leverage with that lower half is so into the ground and just bam.
On chucking board. Yeah, I knew you were chucking boards. Here we go.
I mean,
highest OPS in a single postseason. And we said, yeah, Manny.
Those numbers.
Manny and Beltran broke my heart. I think Bonds in 02 might as well.
Another board.
This is pretty awesome. 85th percentile or higher. Hard hit rate, doesn't punch out, and walks a ton. One guy did it this year. Jeez. It was Vlad Guerrero Jr.
Wow.
And you look, 2023, Mookie, Soto, Yandy Diaz, occasionally it gets done. But he was the only guy this year. So I just like the fact that we're getting a chance to really put eyeballs on him.
I agree, man.
You know, they gave him $500 million, and we're all like, what? Question it.
Yeah, and leader. The passion he's playing with, he's a leader of that city. Really.
Yeah, we're seeing the totality of the player. Plus, he's a sweetheart.
Yeah, great
Love
guy.
him.
And also, I mean, speaking of offense, Seattle has scored 21 of its 27 runs this series via the home run. So, you know, it's like if they don't hit home runs, if the Blue Jays keep them in the yard, then they don't win. So we'll have to see what plays out tonight.